So Kindlynxsh, an artist who somehow manages to sound fresher, newer, and more relevant while being more South African than some of the people who were born and raised in the culture. Today we're breaking down how Kindlynxsh became the most proudly South African rapper of this new wave, using references, lingo, humor, and cultural storytelling that hits home every single time. So let's get into it, let's talk about it, right? To understand why he feels so authentically South African, you have to understand the lane he carved out. While a lot of rappers are chasing virality with Americanized aesthetics, Kindlynxsh came in doing the opposite. He doubled down on the Zanti culture. He didn't try to internationalize his sound. He didn't dilute the slang. He didn't sanitize the references. Instead, he embraced the chaos, humor, and identity that makes South Africa different. He saw that people were tired of hearing rappers act like extras in like a US music video, and he filled the gap by being unapologetically local.
I guess you gotta have your sagazelo when you, as a nigga.
No, super.
Yeah, you know what the sagazelo is.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I had a feeling.
No, I tried to play it off.
Man's co-signed it so quick.
I tried to just Myers it.
From the cosign, I was like,
Yeah.
I hit that one with no confidence, but I had to come with the eye contact.
you look down like, yeah, okay, high level. Hey, nigga.
No, which one is that one? Excuse.
One thing that for me stands out, firstly, Kindlynxsh is not even South African, right? But he is more South African than some South African rappers. You know, one thing that separates Kindlynxsh from the pack is how specific his references are. He doesn't just say, oh, I'm from SA. He shows you, right? He references the township humor, you know, spaza shop culture, politics and scandals, South African celebrities, South African memes, our food, our schools, our mannerisms.
And also, I think it
Fire.
You asked me in the beginning, like, where it came from. It's like, honestly, I'm a producer at heart. And producers are scared ass niggas. I know that y'all niggas, yeah. And I'm them niggas too. It's like producers are like, them niggas put their headphones on to go into a different world and create a world. And they're just to themselves. They let the music speak for themselves. A lot of producers are shy. They don't speak up for themselves. A lot of new producers get done dirty because of how selfless they are to make music for someone else. One, how
and step aside.
Exactly, step aside and say, yo, that's the guy.
That's so true.
Time it's really you who's the guy. You know what I mean? And I came from that. Who's like, yo, Nash doesn't speak. It's not my chest. My chest is invalid. It's what I make. And it's like, I had to break out of that and handle both. Like, I make my beats and I rap and I do both. Ultimate brute.
That's so fire. That's fire.
Saying, if you listen to the Mahala freestyle with Blxckie, that song is so South African. It's so funny. You know what I'm saying? It is so funny. But it's that real connection that most rappers struggle to create because they try too hard to sound international. Kindlynxsh understands something powerful. South African stories don't need American packaging to be good. You know, his music carries local cadences, local rhythms, local energy, local storytelling structure. And yes, I get it. Sometimes you guys might be like, but on this song, he sounded like a Amigo. On this song, he sounded like Travis Scott. On this song, listen to the references. Listen to what he's talking about. Listen to the words he's choosing to use. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him South African. You know, it's not necessarily the sound or whatever, but the soul in that sound is what makes him South African. So even when he jumps on trap drums, they feel like our trap. Even when he's being melodic, the tone feels like our tone. Even when he flexes, it's a South African flex, not a fake import. You know what I'm saying? Instead of copying flows from the US, he pulls from, sometimes if you guys actually listen carefully, he pulls from the Pantsola bounce, the Kwaito-influenced pockets, Sotho, Tsonga, Zulu, Amapiano-inspired rhythmic movements, you know, comedy styles unique to Black South African youth. He's not a knockoff of anything. He's not a try-hard of anything. You know, he's an evolution of everything Mzansi actually is. And another reason he stands out is because he behaves like a South African, not a character pretending to fit in it. Like he's literally South African. No fake accent, no pretending to be from the hood if he's not, no forcing an American persona that collapses as soon as an interview starts. And that's the problem with some South African rappers today. They're afraid to be seen as too local, so they end up erasing themselves. Meanwhile, Kindlynxsh shows the strength of being rooted in your own soil. His humor, his tone, his punchlines, and even his IG captions scream, I'm from here and I'm proud of it. And audiences really, 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 really feel that. So for me, man, Kindlynxsh, potentially, he could be historic. He's creating a blueprint for future South African artists to be global without abandoning their identity. We saw it with Kwaito, we saw it with early SA hip hop, we're seeing it with Amapiano. Every genre that broke out internationally did so because it was authentically South African. There's no South African act who's went international sounding like an American. It's never happened, guys.
So do you consider yourself a Zimbabwean artist, a South African artist, or a fusion of both? How do you want to be, to represent that in your music?
So for me, it's like, even in my music, I try to balance the both because it's like, I was born in Zim, this is home. But I grew up in SA, that's home. You know what I mean? Those are my two homes.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like because of that, I feel like I'm a special case because I'm like a product of Africa. Two different countries, different. Even Mozambique, I haven't even tapped into.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I think I should use that as an opportunity to be the African soldier. I want to represent the whole of Africa.
Yeah.
Like from the two places I'm from, I want to actually bring those places and all the other places and give lights. Because I've seen people who are like me, where it's like you're a Zim kid, but you grew up in Namibia.
Yeah.
So now it's like you're not really tapped into Zim or your roots like that. Maybe with your family, but it's like you're from Namibia, so you kind of speak like a Namibian guy. So I feel like I want to represent those kids and everybody.
Yeah.
Artists like Kindlynxsh are shifting the trend from imitation to originality, bro, and proving that South Africa doesn't need to chase anyone. We have our own flavor, our own jokes, our own pain, and our own rhythm. You feel me? And Kindlynxsh is not just making music. He's creating a language, he's creating a moment, he's creating a South African identity in hip-hop that feels fresh, cool, and unmatched. He's doing what some rappers forgot to do, which is represent home.
How was it though? How was the stage dive?
Stage dive.
There's not a lot of South Africans that stage dive, so it's a specific experience that
You don't catch. It's Soldier Man though. Soldier Man though. Soldier Man though. But it's like big shout outs though. It was actually Dave's idea. If you watch the video, he was like, "Yo, Nash, stage dive." And I'm like, oh shit, all right, let's do it. I was like, whatever. That nigga just Dave has a vision for like moments.
Days is that nigga, yeah.
You got like a gift for moments. Like he can see something that's like, yo, this is too much. Do it right now. Do it, and then do it. It lands.
He's one of the most important voices of this generation, man. And I just think he's doing what some rappers couldn't do, and it's very, very embarrassing for a rapper who's not even supposed to be proudly South African, but he's doing it anyway to show that he actually appreciates the nation, he appreciates the culture that he's a part of, and he respects the culture that he's a part of. The people who are born in the culture, who are helped by the culture, who was served by the culture, can't even give back to it.